SkyTour news for March 25th. I'm Amanda Curran. Today in 1655, Christian Huygens discovers Saturn's moon Titan. Discovered in 1655 by the Dutch astronomer Christian Huygens, Titan was the first known moon of Saturn and the sixth known planetary satellite after Earth's moon and the 4 Galilean moons of Jupiter. As a young boy, Huygens showed promise in mathematics and drawing, and after graduation, with help from his brother, he applied himself to the manufacture of telescopes and soon after developed the theory of the telescope, thus discovering the law of refraction to derive the focal distance of lenses. He also realized how to optimize his telescopes by using a new way of grinding and polishing the lenses. In 1655, he pointed one of his new telescopes towards Saturn with the intention of studying its rings, but was surprised to see, besides the rings, the planet also had a large moon, now known as Titan. Titan is the largest moon of Saturn and is the only moon known to have a dense atmosphere and the only object in space, other than Earth, where clear evidence of stable bodies of surface liquid have been found. Today in 1964, Boeing to develop the Lunar Orbiter spacecraft. The Boeing Eastman Kodak proposal to build the Lunar Orbiter was announced by NASA on December 20th, 1963, and was approved on this day in 1964. The main bus of the Lunar Orbiter had the general shape of a truncated cone, 5 feet 5 inches tall and 4 feet 11 inches in diameter at the base, and the spacecraft was composed of 3 decks supported by trestles and an arch. The Lunar Orbiter program was a series of 5 unmanned lunar orbiter missions launched by the United States from 1966 through 1967, intended to help select Apollo landing sites by mapping the moon's surface. The first 3 missions were dedicated to imaging 20 potential manned lunar landing sites selected based on Earth-based observations, while the 4th and 5th missions were devoted to broader scientific objectives and were flown in high-altitude polar orbits. All 5 missions were successful, and 99% of the moon was mapped from photographs taken with a resolution of 200 feet or better. Today in 1996, Comet Hyakutaki's near-Earth flyby. Dubbed the Great Comet of 1996, today marks the passage of Hyakutaki's near-Earth flyby, which was one of the closest cometary approaches of the previous 200 years. Discovered on January 31st, 1996, the comet was widely seen around the world and even temporarily upstaged the much-anticipated Comet Hale-Bopp, which was approaching the inner solar system at the time. Scientific observation of the comet led to several discoveries. Most surprising to cometary scientists was the first discovery of X-ray emissions from a comet believed to have been caused by the ionized solar wind particles interacting with neutral atoms on the coma of the comet. The closest approach occurred on this day, as Hyakutaki was moving so rapidly across the night sky that its movement could be detected against the stars in just a few minutes, and it covered the diameter of a full moon, half a degree, every 30 minutes. This is SkyTour News. I'm Amanda Curran.